the late 1990s, the streets of Tehran became a hunting ground for two men whose names would be forever etched in Iranian true crime lore: Kordiyeh Kuran and Reza Kordiyeh. Kordiyeh, known as the Night Bat, was the mastermind behind a series of brutal rapes and murders that gripped the city in fear. He prowled the city at night, preying on women who were vulnerable and alone. But he didn't act alone. Kordiyeh Kuran, a petty criminal who fell under Kordiyeh's sway, became his accomplice in horror. Their methods were as cruel as they were calculated. Kordiyeh would lure women to isolated areas, promising them work or safety. Once he had them alone, he and Kuran would attack, beating, raping, and ultimately killing their victims with shocking brutality. For months, the city was paralyzed. Rumors spread like wildfire, and women were warned not to walk alone after dark. The police were desperate to stop the spree, and finally, in 1998, they arrested Kordiyeh. Kuran was captured soon after. The arrests revealed a level of depravity that stunned the nation. Over a dozen women murdered, countless others assaulted. The trial was a national spectacle. Kordiyeh, in particular, showed no remorse. He spoke of his crimes with chilling indifference, as though he were recounting a mundane task. Kuran, meanwhile, tried to minimize his role, but there was no mercy for either of them. Both men were convicted and sentenced to death. In 1999, Reza Kordiyeh was hanged in front of a massive crowd, a public execution meant to show that even monsters cannot hide forever. Kordiyeh Kuran met the same fate soon after. Kordiyeh and Kuran's crimes weren't just about violence, they were about control and terror. For a brief but horrifying moment, they turned Tehran's night into a place of nightmares.